side of State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
You know the biggest positive for Kyler a season ago? I really believe this, Kate. He was healthy. Right, we talk about the greatest ability being availability. Well, he was healthy for fully 17 games, something he hadn't done the previous 2 years.
Play action now. Murray makes the connection to James Conner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Pass is caught at the 9. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
When you have a franchise quarterback, and Trevor is that guy in Jacksonville, you typically don't slump to bottom 5 in the draft, but that's where the Jags have found themselves. And that's why there's a new system, a new coach, and really a new lease on life for Trevor in what becomes a very big year in his career.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Red on red. Hey, son, this is what? 11. Take right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, Lion.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguar first down.
And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. It's a race down the right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Etienne on first down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Luda Baker bringing that one to an end.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
11, same right. Hey, so go. Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
12 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
11, Haggett. Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dortch now to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? Like, this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They're going play action. It's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
On rep.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
And it's third down.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, run. 13, Luke. 11, Agate. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. By his running back, Allen. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
30 left.
A gain of 22
Let's go.
yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence looking to throw. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ready to start this drive with Connor. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals first down.
Here's Connor off the pistol give. Makes the tackle. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Big ass open. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Murray. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line.
The Jaguars take over.
The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Take right open. It's us. Here we go, son.
Lawrence in the pistol. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 7. Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 6. That's good.
1st and 10, Murray. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Murray here on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Throwing again, Murray. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Murray. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Connor will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got a lot.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. After the sack, offense dealing with 3rd and goal now from the 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's decision. Time on 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. The 27-yard look here. Prater puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Pete, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is CeeDee Lamb. He's going to...
Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they pitch it to him. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Ron! The 46-yard line. Here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Red on red.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zayden Collins in on the tackle.
47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
11, go. 13, Lou. Go street.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. Now he's past the 25. Marvin Harrison Jr. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here. He keeps this one himself. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, Ginger, Jack.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They've got first down from the 31. Now Murray on the play fake. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Connor here from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Running back, motioning right. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. That's him on the quick hitter. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's good. Cardinals, first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Connor on the inside give. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. They'll make a pick. Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Running left with Bigsby. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Davis-Gaither on the stop. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
focus, huh?
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick six for Arizona. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And coming off that pick six, how does that affect how he's going to run their offense now, Brock, knowing that his last throw made it a one-score game here in the fourth?
Is that he the QB? Or is that he the play caller, Kate?
Yeah, good clarifying question.
Yeah.
Let's go the QB.
Well, he's got to just flush it. And this coordinator, well, he's got to trust him.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On red. Tomato. What?
Oh no, the ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down.
Let's go. Son, it's on time. Hey, come on, Safe right. Freeze.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
First down carry for Connor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by only 3. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure coming. It's Murray. He takes it himself. He dodged the tackle. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Connor is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. It's a James Conner touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Jaguars 28.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline. Max Melton with the INT. Make the play that should win them this game. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Tossing this out to Connor. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, go, tonight! Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles.